This is Rob with the Jonah Project. And I thought, since we were talking about forgiveness, maybe I should go to one of my pongs about forgiveness. Now, this was something that I did in a talent show back in the day. It's a the little local fire department. It wasn't a big deal. The big deal was the fact that it was the first time I'd gotten up in front of a crowd and done something. Because, with my circumstances, I suffered from something that was worse than shyness. I call it the possum thing. Once I got around a crowd, I just started feeling like I was going to pass out. It was an awful circumstance. So doing this in front of a group of people was a huge thing for me. It was a benchmark because I finally pulled things together, sucked it up, and dealt with it. It was a scary thing. And it was sort of stupid because the poem, song, pong, but it was about forgiveness. And it's about the neighborhood. It's about where I came from. It's all about all the things that I dealt with. So these are not circumstance. When I do these poems, I don't have a lot of creativity in that area. I have to use what I have. So it comes from reality. Here we go. Getting the solution, or get out of my face, seems to be the trouble in the whole human race. Everybody talking about every other man, dogs running circles, scratching fleas when they can. You want to know the answer? Then just look in the glass. You want some money, buddy? Then get off your class, or your ass. And if you got a baby you don't carry your name, don't you tell me about it, I just put you to shame. Do you really know about where I've been? Don't talk to me about money or the color of my skin. Tell me I'm a man if I have a gun. Stealing from my neighbor? Is that what you call having fun? If that's the attitude, you ain't no man. Look at me here, brother, in the eye if you can. Did you kiss your baby or put dope in his case? Did you hug your honey or put the slap to her face? Here's my definition of what I call a man. He came from Galilee, not a stone in his hand. Preached about the gospel and love for everyone. Told me not to worry because he was a son. Now Jesus, Yeshua was his name, and he died for our sins. Forgiveness is the answer. We all must begin. So who's your hero? Does he chase some silly ball? Does she bear her breasts in some big fancy car? The only superstar in the whole human race. He hung him on a cross and put the thorns to his face. He's my sweet Jesus, my Yeshua, my Yahusha. And he can be yours too. Just open up your heart and let him come on through. That's what I understood. It's the forgiveness. The forgiveness for all these things. If you don't believe the reality of the story, look at the understanding behind the story, and I think you'll find that something stares back at you hauntingly and asks you to consider change. Consider that forgiveness. It's where we all must begin, because if we don't have forgiveness, we have no foundation to work off how we deal with the rest of our emotions. Anyway, that's just sort of the idea around that poem. I came in second place, by the way. But I came in first place to me because I actually got up in front of a bunch of people I didn't know out in the middle of nowhere that probably didn't appreciate what I did, but they got the message. It was a victory for me to actually get up and do it. It was like joining theater. Me, someone that couldn't like pass out like a possum if I got in a crowd or a group of people, get up and say lines and be something else. See, that's the amazing thing of humanity. That's why I love the human. The H1, the one that has all these things within, and we can fix a lot of what we have going on if we just open up, open that door, and look outside ourselves and forgive. This is Rob with the Jonah Project. It's been a long day. If you knew what has gone on in my life of recent, it's been a long day. Praise Yah. Be thankful for Jesus, Yahushua. Be thankful for that authority where we can survive and get through this. This is my testimony. This is how I did it. You don't have to be involved at all. You don't have to take anything I say to heart. It's just how I survived. I'm a survivor. So far, at least today, maybe not tomorrow. Anyway, it's beautiful. Humanity is beautiful. Let's heal some things. Let's stand in that breach. Let's get us through these things. It's necessary. Hallelujah.